No, it gotta get out this house, sir. You need to go out this house. Y'all, everybody calm down.
She is giving me less than 48 hours to find a place for me and my 6 kids.
How y'all got eviction?
What you mean, how?
Cause how y'all got eviction? I ain't got no notice or nothing.
Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is pure chaos. From eviction showdowns to desperate mothers crying for help to brutal rants about Section 8 and broken systems. It's a circus out here. Let's get to it.
Lee with Housing Authority. Hey, how you doing, sir? Is Housing Authority there? Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Lee with Housing Authority. We're here to serve an eviction. I don't know, they said that you had, 30-day notice, everything. No, sir, everybody calm down. Who is who's this, ma'am?
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
Boyfriend, he ain't even supposed to be there and he's sitting there running his mouth.
I'm Lee with Housing Authority. She is currently late on her rent, 3 months behind.
Late on my rent. I was behind.
And this is my mover. He's moving things. What is part of my team?
Hold on.
Can you tell him?
They acting all surprised they've been paying on time.
He is supposed to be moving things.
Well, I didn't get no letter on notice.
This ain't that. Here you go.
I ain't never get none of this.
Sir, we got this stuff has to go. She has a 30-day notice. This is the day. We're serving the eviction. She didn't go to court. She didn't even show up. So
I didn't know nothing about this. That's going on right now. No.
Hey.
Because y'all haven't been checking the mail. You've been ignoring it because ain't nobody knocked on the door. You done met court cases. Now you just stuck.
Whatever you gotta do.
She right by the door. Wait.
No, it gotta get out this house, sir. You need to go out this house. Everything. So we'll give y'all a couple minutes to grab whatever you're gonna get.
What's going on?
You got any help
Don't
with
touch no babies. We got the babies. Don't worry about all that.
They the real victims are the kids running around with pacifiers in their mouth and Pampers.
Come with us as we go evict our Section 8 tenant.
All right, let's go.
Today we're heading to our first rental property after the recent eviction of our tenant. There are many pros and cons to having a Section 8 tenant, but the result of this one was extremely bad. After receiving multiple violations from our HOA, we had to take a look at the property and see what was actually wrong with it. And once we pulled up, it was devastating.
Section 8 tenants don't care. They already paying less than $300 for rent, and they just sitting outside in a neighborhood where everyone else is paying $1,000 for their mortgage.
She was complaining of rats and all that kind of stuff, and clearly you can see why there were rats, because she didn't really care to actually throw the trash out. She threw the trash into the backyard. It's not a surprise that one would see rats.
In all of her time living there, she hadn't cut the grass once.
But aren't you supposed to be responsible for the grass if you're a landlord? I know me, regardless of who was living in there, I probably would have been protecting my property.
Look how bad this lot looked compared to the rest of the community. It's no wonder we got many violations for this. So that brings us to today. We had the trash taken out, the grass cut, and we were just there to put a notice of abandonment on the property as our last attempt to communicate with this woman since she'd gone off the radar.
And if you look at the house, man, that's a pretty decent house to just go bad over some Section 8 tenants.
Want to see what happens once we get the keys and go inside and then hit that follow button? Stick around.
If you got property and tenants out there and you ever came across this situation, get in the comments to let me know what you did, because we ain't got to the worst video yet. Let's continue.
You guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My landlord just showed up to my house, my trailer, my 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer that I've been living in for almost 2 years.
A trailer? All right, this is a different kind of story. Don't they got to give at least a 30-day notice?
Because Section 8 just notified her that they will no longer be paying my rent. And instead of giving me a chance to pay the rent on my own, she is kicking me out.
She either sold that trailer or she already got a tenant that's going to pay twice the amount of money that you offering. Let's continue.
She is telling me I have less than 2 days to get out. I have to find a place in the middle of June with 6 kids with no income.
Sounds like y'all are going to be down at the shelter.
So not only were my food stamps stolen from me by cash assistance, 7 disability cases, all of our disability cases are on hold. So that means no check in my bank account. I have 0 income. I can't put my kids in daycare. I can't afford daycare. They're not willing to pay for daycare. So how am I supposed to even get a job if I wanted to, which I don't? How? With 6 kids. 2 days my landlord is giving me to move out. 2 days.
This is the only situation where I would actually recommend starting an OF account.
This should not even be legal. Does anybody have any resources, any grants, any programs? I need help.
You've already used all the programs. Now the programs are coming to an end and it's all about survival mode.
We got eviction schedule here today.
What?
Nobody ever get the notice, but they make sure they come out at least twice before they come out to evict you.
That's not correct. I only didn't pay my rent this month, and I got a paperwork that they supposed to be fixing my stuff, or Section 8 supposed to be letting me move. I do have that paperwork. This the only month I ain't paid it, because they supposed to be fixing stuff out of 26.
Who's supposed to be fixing?
I have that paperwork. They had to the 22nd to fix my stuff while I was gonna move, because I got mold over here.
Don't try to think of everything that's wrong with the house because you're gonna give it away. Oh, if you got mold, you shouldn't be in there anyway. You're making it bad for yourself. You didn't pay.
So Section 8 is paying.
Section 8 pay my rent.
And so what happened for you to get behind?
I'm not behind. What they saying I owe? Because I don't owe nothing but this month.
But how are you getting behind when Section 8 is paying the rent? In other words, are they paying you to pay them or they're paying them directly?
But what I'm saying is what you ended up in court for some reason.
4 months ago.
You went to
But I've
court.
been paying it. I've been paying it. I no lie, I have been paying it. So I'm gonna get the back because I got the paper. They got to the 26th.
Let me explain this to you. Now, the
Sir.
only thing I can do is an eviction.
In other words, he's not there unless you were supposed to go to court for not paying your rent and you didn't show up in court, which means that you automatically lose the case. And from there, you have 30 days to get out, but he's showing up in 90, which means you really got to go.
I can't mediate the case. I can't.
So you saying I have to get out right now?
You're about to do it now.
What? Are you kidding me?
And there's nothing I can do. I have this that's issued from the court.
What?
I'll give you a copy of
It
it.
is crazy. I just had it fixed. That is crazy.
The sad part about it is when they spring up on you like this and you have no warning, that's the worst situation because now you're in panic mode and you're going to find out who your friends really are.
You can read it.
So what y'all gonna do? Kick my door in or come in anyway?
That's why the locksmith is here. If you want here, if you don't open the door, we're going to come in. And that's what it is. It's called forcible entry and detainer, FPD.
Wow. That means no matter what, she would not be in that house tonight. And now she has to find somewhere to go after she was already planning on sitting around just chilling.
You gotta give me a second. Because my kids in here, oh my God. I was not warned of nothing. I was no warning.
So you didn't talk.
I don't pay
When the
lawyers.
last time you talked?
I paid my rent last month. I have not talked to them since then.
You didn't talk to him.
No, I just had inspection on the 25th of last month. And they had till the 22nd of this month to fix my stuff or I was gonna move.
So you gave a threat. They didn't fix it. So now they're telling you you got to get out, but you told them you was going to leave anyway. Make it make sense.
They are doing this on purpose because it's mold in the house. It's mold in here. And they was for them to fix this.
Sweetheart, if there is mold in the house, now it's a health issue. It don't mean, oh, they are wrong. We ain't going to kick you out today. We're going to let you stay in there with the mold.
I really want to call the police. This is absurd.
Well, you can call the police, but it's a civil matter. And the police, they deal with criminal law.
Oh my God.
They don't deal with
absurd.
civil.
Like, this, where I'm going to put my stuff, I cannot put.
You don't have anybody you can call?
That's what I'm saying. Give me a second because this is crazy.
And what I normally do, I come in, I take pictures of everything in the house. After I get done with the pictures, then I bring the crew in. And he's going to go ahead and start working on the lock to change the locks out.
That right there, changing the locks, letting her know you ain't going to be able to get in unless you coming through the window when nobody's around.
I need to call my caseworker because I'm.
Have you called the management company?
I could call the actual owner because this is just like why are you supposed to be here? This only ain't pay my rent. The only one. This is absurd.
And it's a house, so which means the value must be going down. There's mold in the house. There's a lot of stuff to fix. The owner's probably thinking evict and then do a whole entire remodel of the house and then get rid of the house. So at this point, yes, the landlords are going to be heartless.
This is absurd, literally. Baby, what? This is the only one. I was not warned of nothing right now.
And you got your man in the house just sitting down on the couch chilling with his feet up. He ain't gave you no money. Y'all sitting up in there just easy living off of Section 8. Now you got to wake up to the real world.
What?
How many people in the house?
My son in there.
Trump said Section 8 is only for the disabled and the veterans. I know y'all mad. Y'all steady in my comments. Oh, so what about the single mothers? What about you? If you wasn't laying down with Tom, Dick, and Harry, you wouldn't have no worries. You would have a good man at home, taking care of the bills, and you as he should.
And if you agree and made it this far, hit that button. This your first time, hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to it.
But instead, you want to be in the street, in the club, bouncing and throwing it all in a circle and meeting whoever just to come lay between your legs, give you a baby, then he gone. And then you expect for government to give a damn about you? You need to do something different with your life and stop worrying about if the government is going to assist you with certain things that you feel as though you need to survive in life. He don't owe you
nothing. But don't he look like the guy that was sitting on the couch in the last video before this?
Stop reporting them. Stop. I seen a lady in my comments today talking about, we working to get you blocked off of TikTok right now. You always got something to say about us on Section 8. Well, do something different with your life, lady. If it bothers you that much and you sick of people talking about you like a dog, then do something about it.
And the reason why people respond this way when it comes to Section 8 housing and people on Section 8 is because you use that free money as your ego and bargaining tool, as if you earned it and that you're entitled to the money. And now that it's being taken away from you, you act like life isn't fair. That's the main thing, is that you get the benefits of a person that's working 80 to 90 hours a week and you're not working at all.
That's all I got to tell you. Clock that.
And this is why it's so important to have your adult children listed on your voucher. So if your adult kids, meaning 18, 19, 20, whatever, they're still living at home with you. A lot of people don't like to put their kids on the voucher because they don't want to count the income if they're working.
Listen, if your kid 18, 19, and 20, you shouldn't be still trying to claim them. You should be forcing your kids to get up and work a job or go to school.
But the benefits of having your adult children on your voucher is that if something happens to you, your children can take that voucher, or adult, whatever, friends, family, whatever, they can take that voucher.
So Section 8 can be passed on to family members. No wonder they're trying to get rid of it.
So it's important. Now, the thing about this is when you add those adult kids, 18 and up, if they're working and they're in school, we can't apply the 480 rule. We'll talk about the 480 rule in the next video.
In other words, if you keep your children being losers that are adults sitting at home, it benefits you.
It is now mandatory for anyone on Section 8 to be removed if you have had it more than 2 years, with exceptions.
Thanks, Donna. The White House announced new Section 8 eligibility restrictions. More details from the current administration are expected Monday.
I don't know about you, but it's going to be a whole bunch of cheeks being sold next summer.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're going to take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're going to count your income against my Section 8 and my link card.
So this must be the proof that you can pass the Section 8 on to your loser children. Man, the system is wicked.
You're not working. No. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But, Mom, I'm supposed to be successful in life, Mom. So you're basically telling me I got to be broke to be successful? I got to be broke so I can get Section 8?
You got to be
so
broke so the government can help you.
In other words, live off the government, sit at home and live a vacation lifestyle and have anger issues.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work in a job, bro? Like, that's our friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
They're not your friends. You're just showing up at the party, bud.
You won't do any of that. They're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm trying to go get yours, but Eve, you can go get a nice house.
They will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Mom. That's what you told me.
Where I'm going to go? I don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
Okay, but if you do that, you're going to have to go the hard way. It's going to take long.
So what?
Why y'all just plan on being successful and owning a business? You ever thought about that? Because them Section 8 checks are not even that big.
That's what I'm
saying. Wait 2 months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
This is the city I live in. This is disgusting. Anyone who thinks this is permissible should not be in anybody's leadership. This is a baby's picture.
What that picture got to do with somebody coming late on rent. And if you agree, hit that like button, share the video. This is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. And if you like chaotic videos, go down into the description and click on the playlist. It is on fire right now. I'll see you on the next video.